Hello, listeners. Welcome to Season 3 of the Book Club podcast. The theme for this season is Millennial Nostalgia. This season will be a little different. My co-host, Caroline, will not be joining us this season. Her time is taken up with doing a job that actually pays her money. Instead, we will have a guest or two for each book discussion, so you'll hear some new voices and some familiar voices. Another change is our publication schedule. Instead of publishing episodes once a week, new episodes will appear about once a month. For the Millennial Nostalgia theme, our guests and I chose beloved books from our youth. We will revisit those books to see if they have helped us prepare for adult life or somehow define the millennial generation. The first book we'll read is One in a Millennial by Kate Kennedy. It's a memoir that will give us a framework for discussing genre themes and defining what it means to be a millennial. This is our first nonfiction book on the podcast. Next, we'll read The Giver by Lois Lowry. The Giver follows Jonas, a 12-year-old about to accept his predetermined life assignment in his idyllic community. His assignment makes him unique, and that puts him at odds with the entire social structure. Then we'll read A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine, in which teenager Meg travels across the galaxy to rescue her father. Our fourth book is Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of NIMH by Robert C. O'Brien, about a widowed mouse with 4 children who seeks the help of super-intelligent rats to move her family to safety. After that, we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. The Harry Potter series was a huge part of growing up for millennials. In this fourth book of the series, Harry finds himself competing in a tournament that could kill him. Our last book of the season will be The Princess Bride by William Goldman. Most millennials I know grew up loving the movie, but I also love the book. The best description is from the back of my ragged paperback. What happens when the most beautiful girl in the world marries the handsomest prince in the world, and he turns out to be a son of a bitch? You can get a copy of all the books using our affiliate links in the show notes. Subscribe now in your favorite podcast player so you don't miss a single episode of Season 3 on Millennial Nostalgia. Join our Substack newsletter at bookclubpod.com, and you can leave comments about each episode. A huge thank you to our paid subscribers for supporting the podcast. Thanks for listening.